Hey guys, Music Man here, back with another Identity V video. In this video I'm going to be showing you more of like a troll match that I had in Legendary Ranked, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright, so I know what you're all thinking. I'm playing the Lizard Boy here, and I'm going to be totally honest, this is like probably like the third match I've ever played with this hunter. I am a terrible lizard, let me just tell you here. But anyways, just a little background story on this. So I know Oracle and Inferno here, the priestess and the cowboy in this one. And I was talking to Oracle via Discord. I was like, hey, you know what? If I do end up for some chance seeing you in a ranked match, I am gonna play Lizard Boy. And this was just me following up on that promise, even though it was a legendary ranked match, and I honestly do pretty poorly in this match, but they're already like rotating me pretty hard, and that's pretty difficult to come back from. I've already lost so much time, but I end up coming across the postman here, and I do a blink around here. Now, I know a few tricks to Lizard, like for instance in this window, I can just jump through right here and save a little bit of time, but I'm next to dungeon, but it's not fantastic to get dungeon when there's like a priestess in the match, so I have to both be aware of the entrance and the outside in case a portal comes, so other hunters are better at keeping track of that, but overall, Lizard is just a really tough hunter to work with, and I've got mad respect for all of you Lizard mains out there. I could never do that. But see, look, I was like, what? How did someone sneak past me like that? And when I was expecting a priestess, the cowboy ended up going down and going for his save. So Inferno was there, and I ended up at least getting a hit on the postman again. And another thing that made this match particularly difficult is they had, in my opinion, it's the #1 most annoying team combo there is, which is forward and cowboy. Like, the thing with legendary match is that only one of each kind of survivor is allowed in a match, but the forward and the cowboy both have very strong balloon rescuing capabilities. You can see I'm struggling there with his ability because I've only used this hunter a select few times. But overall, I mean, he's just a really tough hunter to use, especially when you got a team comp like this. Against this team comp, I would recommend survivors that have, or I would recommend playing a hunter that has some sort of like reaching ability. So, for instance, Bloody Queen with her mirror is really good. But in playing characters like Lizard, like Feaster, this team comp can be really devastating, and it'll eat up all your time if you end up catching the wrong survivor. But see, this is why forward, if you're not playing Bloody Queen or Dream Witch, this is a really tough team comp to go around. And they're all self-healing here, so I have no idea how I missed that blink. That was a very close blink. But at this point, everybody's injured, 3 ciphers left. I know this cipher is almost done, so that one's going to get popped really quick. That was so close to hitting. There were so many close calls in this match where I could have had a shot at turning it around, but I'm not super fantastic at these abilities. And I end up downing the cowboy here. And by turning around, I end up seeing that portal there, eventually. I miss that portal right now, but if I saw it, that could have given them an opportunity to hide in basement when I wasn't looking. But I end up seeing it there and destroying it. So now I've got another person in basement, which again, there's a priestess up. Likely not gonna save, but I still had to keep a watch out. But when I had to keep a watch out, the forward was able to walk right in and rescue, which makes my job incredibly difficult. And it's the forward there, and you know that I've already explained why the forward cowboy combo is so devastating. Just because they both have extremely good rescue capabilities. And the forward's just here harassing, being annoying. That was a very close ability. It was really annoying how that didn't hit. But, I mean, the forward is just not going to leave me. They're going to be a pest for the whole time. And it's really a pain to have a survivor like that as a lizard. So, see, you can go like that, you get another rescue. And even if I down the forward then, if I went after the forward and down the forward, then the cowboy would be the one to harass. So characters like that are just extremely annoying. Now that one I was a little surprised about, being that she ended up being that I don't think I was hitting anything. I was expecting the forward to come there, so I was preemptively swinging. But see, look, now there's the cowboy harassing. But I end up actually getting one of my slams there. But I'm still gonna go after that cowboy, so I use my blink there, get a nice hit with that. But now they've worked together, wasted so much of my time that there's only one cipher remaining. So now, I believe it's the postman that's decoding right now. Yeah, it's the postman. That I meant to do a slam, but I kept missing my ability there. It's so hard to camp with a lizard. And there was another time when I meant to slam, but it didn't really work out. But at this point, everybody's here, so I'm like, okay, I've got a shot now that nobody's decoding. And I try to turn it around, but look at this, look at this. Cowboy is super annoying, ended up lassoing my jump and getting halfway across the map. That was an insane lasso. So these survivors are very, very good. And I was expecting a cipher pop there, but I ended up breaking that portal, trying to pick him up, but I didn't see the cowboy there. And the priestess and the cowboy are currently on voice chat right there, so they knew they were able to pull that off, and I wasn't used to seeing coordination like that from people playing separately. But now I'm just trying to look for where that last cipher is, but it's already primed, so it doesn't matter at all. I'm looking around, seeing if it's the shack one, because I remember seeing a bunch of people decoding at shack. And I see the forwards here. It ends up getting popped. But I'm so unconfident with the lizard's ability that I don't want to use it. And I have no idea where the forward went there. I ended up losing the forward. I think they ended up going around there. But either way, I was going to try to disrupt this right here. The gate decoding. And I was really, really close here, actually. But I ended up hitting him out. And I had a feeling that the other survivors were just kind of waiting at the gate there. And at this point, with Lizard's mobility, I wasn't going to be able to get there in time. So I just kind of surrendered. But that's the game. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. And let me know in the comment section below what you thought. Thanks for watching.